Hey guys, it's Rampant Rider here, again, checking in for another episode. A bit of a weird one, because this is going to be the last time I ever ride Suzi. Someone's got in touch, they want the bike, I'm happy with it. So they're going to come and pick it up in a couple of days. And I've got work tomorrow, which means this is going to be the last time I ever ride my Suzi, and so it's a bit weird one. Of course I'm happy that someone's come and wanted to buy it, and which means I can move on to the next bike, but I feel a bit sort of nervous in a way that the fact that I don't, if I had the money I wouldn't be selling them. If I had the money in space and like I'd have this as like a track bike or a project bike, something I could keep, because it's been with me for so long. I mean, I've had this bike for nearly 3 years, and there's something about your first big bike as well, really a bit emotional about it all, whilst trying to set my sat nav down, which I can't seem to, oh fuck's sake. Right, Faffery, where are you, little bastard? There you are. That's the wrong one. Fucking hell. Okay, I can't turn my sat nav down. Oh well. Yeah, so the last ride. Never thought it would come this quick, but it has. And of course, there's one last little thing I've got to do to the bike, and that's, it needs a new front tyre. And I wanted to get part one one. I rang like 10 places this morning, and they're like, no, we don't do part one tyres. Oh. So I've got to go and get a new one, which is a little bit extra money, but I'm a nice person, so I want to make sure that this person is, the person who's buying the bike is pleased with it, and can just like ride it away no problems, because that's how I would feel about buying a bike. So that's why I'm getting a new front tyre for it. We're heading into Hove to go and get some bits from Staples. Haven't been to one of them in a while. And then we're going to head back to Lancing, do the tyre. So most of the day, like the last day I get to spend with Suzi, most of the time she's in the fucking garage. Brilliant, isn't it? Come on, is anyone moving? If anyone knows me personally, they know what I want next. For those of you who don't and just watch this channel, I'm not going to tell you what. So that's a bit of a surprise for you, what's happening next. But I've already got an idea of how to reveal it. A memorial to Suzi, so I'm going to gather all my old clips up of all the fun times I've had on her. Put that in one video with like a bit of black and white and some sad music, and then we raise some tension into the new bike. So director's mind. In terms of actually getting a new bike, I've seen a couple I like. It's going to be a few weeks, and I'm only here for a couple more weeks, and then I have to go back to Norfolk for almost a month. It's all up in the air a minute when I'm going to get the next bike, because you just don't know what's around the corner, do you? So we'll see, but obviously as soon as I get it, you know it will be straight up on YouTube. Of course it will. I'm so bloody excited about it. Oh, you're never going to miss this power, are you? See? 75 brake horsepower, she's still got it. The power of a V-twin. I am going to miss this bike. It's been such a great bike. But I've just got to move on. I've got to get over myself, man. Don't get me wrong, she's done me well and we've had some great fun on it, but it's just the time has come for something new. So that's it really. So I keep saying so, I should like sponsor the word so guys, and so what a shit day it is as well, like, God's sake. I was hoping to go out, I had some plans to do ride outs next week, and I'm going to have to cancel them now because I no longer have a bike. And I'll just say, look, can I be pillion please, mate? Can I sit on the back of your lovely bike? And that'd be fun, wouldn't it? It won't be all as bad. I mean, I won't have a bike over the TT, so usually what I do is I'll watch a bit of the TT in the afternoon, and then I'll go out on my bike and pretend I'm like John McGuinness. Pretend, yeah, that's all it gets at. I won't have the opportunity to do that this year because it starts next week, and if this goes in a couple of days, I'm going to have nothing to do it with, so I suppose that'll keep me safe, keep me out of trouble. If anyone wants to ask any questions about the SV, or is thinking about getting one, or wants some advice, just come and just drop me a comment or a message. I'll try and answer, because this bike has been absolutely great. And if someone came up to me and asked me, oh, do I get an SV? Yeah. Or I've just passed my test, or I've just come back to biking after a few years. Yeah, get the SV is the perfect bike for the job. It's not too much in your face power. Like, I've been out on ride arts with 1200s, 1000 cc's and super sports bikes and all that, and I've kept up with them within the speed limits, like getting up to 60s and all that. I've kept up with them to a certain point. So it just shows that you can still have fun on this bike. It's forgiving. It's such a forgiving bike. It's got me out of so many sticky situations, like through corners and stuff like that. I mean, this isn't the best handling bike there is in the motorcycle industry, so you're not gonna, it doesn't want to be ridden, ragged around corners. For that, you just need a serious suspension setup, I reckon, which I just never have done. This bike will let you give it a go and let you get a feel for the bike. If it goes a bit wrong and you're like, oh, it sort of shows you a bit of a sign, like, come on mate, get me up. And so it's forgiving in a way. You get a lot of feel for this bike, and I think it's to do with the weight of it as well. It's so light, so you can feel everything. That means getting the train to work now. Great. I hate the train. I hate public transport. I was about to say, what's the point in it? I mean, I know most of us can't live without it, but I'd rather take the bike any day. Unless it was snowing or really, really fucking cold. Oh, fuck's sake. Why do you fucking do that, sat-nav? I was just about to go straight over and it goes, turn right. I fucking well will, mate. I fucking well will turn right onto Silverdale Road. Sorry, I know you can't hear the sat-nav, but oh, it's so last minute, that. I'm gonna be so gutted when she's gonna get loaded into the van or something, because I had that on my first ever bike. I had an AJS Regal Raptor 50, and God, what a bike that was. A little first 50cc like chopper thing, if any of you guys know what they're about. And when I had that for a year, upgraded to 125, and this is years before I started vlogging. Yeah, when that 50cc went, that was my pride and joy, because it had so much chrome on it, so you had to clean it up like every fucking day. It looked amazing after the end result, and that's why I was a bit gutted to see it go, because again, it would just look so nice and something you put your heart and soul in, to be gone to someone else, and you don't know how it's going to be treated after that. And to be honest, I quite like it that way, because if I sold this to a mate, and let's say a guy, or let's say if I sold this to a person I knew and I saw it again and it wasn't in the best of nick, I would be absolutely fuming, because I'd just be gutted. I've put so much money and so much time into this bike, so I'd rather not see it again, because then it will remind me of that, and if it's not in good condition when I next see it, I think it'll kill me. What the fuck are you doing, mate? Yep, so just left Staples, just gonna make my way up to Lancing. Stupid bitch. Fuck's sake. He's gonna let him out, isn't he? You just indicated right, you prick. Fucking dick. Put your cigarette out and learn to fucking drive. Fuck it, go. Yeah! And here we go! Susie's on the run! God, fuck off, mate. Thank you. Oh, piss off, Wayne. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is sorry. Yeah. Right, now to get the bus home.